Welcome. My name is Richard Woods, and I am a Republican candidate for the Office of State School Superintendent of Schools. Today, I wish to briefly share with you my C4 plan for Georgia education. First of all, we must focus on the child, and that means we need to personalize and not standardize Georgia education. We must allow our teachers to take our children where they are and move them forward, because each child is different, and one size does not fit all. By doing so, we will look at our graduation system and expand the opportunities for our children as they decide the pathway which they want to graduate and move on past 12th grade. We will give them a choice looking at vocational tracks, college and career, STEM, special ed, and also a general track to better balance our education system throughout for each and all of our children. We will develop partnerships with business, with our technical and university system schools as well, so that hopefully that perhaps for some they will graduate high school not merely with a diploma but with a 2-year degree. Secondly, we need to concentrate on the classroom, and this means that we need to focus on the basics. By the time that our children leave 5th grade, they need to have mastery of reading, writing, and arithmetic, the foundations for all classes and all work to come. By doing so, we will give our children the best opportunity to graduate with something more than just a diploma, but have the opportunity to further their education, to also become good employees, hopefully one day become business owners and also business leaders, and also to survive and live and thrive within the American system. Furthermore, with foundations, we need to make sure that our children have a good understanding of our American history, the culture which we grew up in, that our founding fathers envisioned, so that we can truly live out the American dream and know what it means, when we say, what is American exceptionalism? To make sure that we look at what our founding fathers, who they were and what they did and what they provided for us, because it is the greatest system that God has granted us, at this time. And so we need to make sure that these kids have an understanding so they can thrive. Also, with our foundation, we need to make sure that our children have a good, solid personal finance education as well, so that they understand what it means to live in a capitalistic society. Because as we graduate, we want to make sure that the kids, fully understand that it's better to be independent from than dependent on government. And lastly, with my C4 plan, we want to focus also on being fiscally responsible. And that means, as an elected official, that we must understand that the money that we are given is not our money, but it is your money, the money that comes from the citizens of Georgia. And thus, one of the first things I want to do is make sure that we have a complete audit of the Department of Education, so that we can look and see that we are doing the very best with the funds that have been given and provided for us. We will look not only at personnel, but look at our finances to make sure that we are spending our money wisely, and also look at the regulatory process so that we are making sure that government is working fully and efficiently. And lastly, I think we need to look at making sure that we do not have unfunded mandates that are merely passed down at the local level, because we can no longer afford a system that merely passes down regulation and unfunded mandates from the state and also the national level. Again, I thank you for your time, and please visit me at woodsforsuper.com, and I appreciate your vote on July 22nd. Thank you very much.